Yo, what's good? What's goody? Welcome back to another ep of Mind in My Business where I mind, you mind, so let's mind together. Today, I want to just show you how to easily overclock and undervolt your 6700 XT. Remember, not all cards are built the same, but I am going to do this on all my 6700 XTs regardless of the model and then just dial it back if I have to. I'm not going to use BIOS mod because I'm generally happy with the results I get just using the Radeon software, which if you don't have, pause the video and download that now. I'm just going to get straight to it then. And then after the vid, I'll explain the benefits of undervolting and overclocking your card. So the first thing we want to do though is see how this card reacts on stock mode. I'm using the Merc Edition 6700 XT, but like I said, I'm going to do this on all the cards. So let's just get it mining, see the hash rate, and then use the Radeon software to see what kind of wattage it's using. Take a drink here on the side. I'll fast forward through some things. You don't have to see everything because I am going to let this run and give it a shot to get to its full hash rate. On both sides too, after the overclock and undervolt and before. All right, you gotta start building the DAG first. Remember, this is stock mode. All right, so it's about 48.83 mega hash, and Radeon says the power consumption, excuse me guys, sorry about that. Radeon says that the power consumption is 169 watts, 167 to 169, up and down. All right, let me get this camera back on point. Okay. So, we gave it time to go up. Yeah, I kind of generally know it's at about 43.85 is like the highest. But like I said, I'm going to give it a fair shot and I'll fast forward through this if I give it a long time. Get that in there. All right, so that's it. We're gonna say it's at about 43.84. Let's just call it a wrap there, and the temp is anywhere from 169 to 160. All right, so it's went up to 44.21 mega hash. But it's kind of married to 43.48, something like that. But like I said, we're gonna run it 44.19. $43.83, that's where it likes to live, 43.85. All right, and it just went up to 170 watts. But let's just call it 43.83 mega hash at 167 to 170 watts. Now let's jump into Radeon. I'm gonna select manual. Let's turn all this on. GPU tuning, VRAM tuning, enabled, advanced control, enabled. All right, now, also I want to stop this before we start working. Gotta stop it here. Okay. So now that all of that's enabled, let's go to the voltage. Bring it all the way down, 912. The VRAM tuning, let's bring this up as high as it lets us, 2150. And let's do about 1300 right here on the max frequency. Close enough. All right. Let me see, is that all my settings? Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. Hit apply changes. Okay. You know what? I forgot to do one thing. Let's change this right here, memory timing to fast timing. Apply changes. All right, like I said, we're gonna give it a fair shot, just like we gave stock mode a fair shot. So I might fast forward through this a little bit. We're gonna see what it builds up to. And the goal here is to get either a better hash rate or the same hash rate, but using a lower wattage. And boom, there you go. More hash rate. And if we check the wattage usage, 119 watts, down from 169, 170 watts, around there. But basically, you have to do this. I know a lot of new miners are scared to tweak their cards, but there's too many benefits. I mean, you keep the cards cooler. You save on electricity two ways. One, you save money with the less wattage you use, the less watts you use. And two, if you want to fill those breakers up on the watts you saved, you could add another card to a breaker just by saving some watts on some other cards that you're already running. Like, it's too beneficial. You got to get into this. Just basic underclocking and undervolting. Nothing serious. And when you're ready to move on to modding, move on to modding. I'm good right here, right now, and maybe I'll delve into that later. But do me a favor. If you got anything from this video, if you liked it, please like in the bottom, subscribe, so I can keep the channel going. Thanks a lot.